Starting week 7 of the fall season, and hopefully a little drier week as we're talking all things Anderson Raptors with AD Chris Newton. Coach, how are we doing today?
Doing great. Doing great. We have dried out from the weekend. We were in the rain all day Saturday, but it was a great day all day Saturday. And so so things are going well.
With the amount of rain that we took on late Thursday all the way through really Saturday, boy, it sure is nice that they invented field turf, right?
Boy, you're not kidding. I mean, that field, we played, four soccer games on our turf field and shoot. I mean,
Could you imagine if that was the old grass?
no, no, no. And I just couldn't, I mean, we got a ton of rain. I mean, I just couldn't imagine down south the stuff that's going on down there, man. It's just prayers go out to those people. That's crazy, crazy stuff. We think we got it bad because it rained 4 or 5 inches or whatever. They got like 30.
Yeah, I mean, towns were eliminated. I mean,
Yeah.
it's sad. Prayers for
Nuts.
those folks. All right.
Nuts.
Let's get started. Let's go inside the gym. Let's talk girls volleyball.
Oh,
Having an
baby.
outstanding season. They're on a heck of a run right now. I'm not going to talk about it
Nope.
like you don't talk about a no hitter. We'll just say that everything's well, and looks like they have a looks like the athletic department got them really busy this week with 3 matches. Hosting Winton Woods tonight, traveling to Milford on Tuesday, and then hosting the Eagles of Walnut Hills on Thursday before the seed meeting. So
Yeah.
busy week for the girls.
No rest around here, baby. Let's go. You want to be the best, you got to get after it. You got to play the best, and you got to go. And I got to tell you what, last week was, I mean, it was awesome. We played Kings, who was in first place in our league, and we had volley for the cause. We had a great showing. Gosh darn, we had a packed gym. It was great. Our volley for the cause was raising money for one of our own in pediatric cancer, and we lost the first match, and or we lost the first set and came back and won three straight, and it was awesome. We raised $4,400 for pediatric cancer, and just our parents just do an amazing job. Megan Kreider and Aaron Conover Murray kind of led the troops, but every single parent was involved in it. It was incredible, and our girls, they're the ones that chose it, chose the cause, and which is so special. And our young man was here to got a free pass to get out and came for the night, and it was a phenomenal night. And then we moved to Thursday, and we're playing Bartels Road, and it's kind of like a trap. We expended so much energy, and well, let me say this about Tuesday night. We lose the first set, we're down 10-1. And I remember looking at our trainer April, and I thought, oh boy, did we just, have too much going in. And we just played unbelievable from that point. So it's just, the overcoming of the adversity and stuff like that. So we go into Thursday night's game, and man, our girls played phenomenal and beat traveled over to Bartels Road and won that 3-0. Then we played Saturday in a tri match and beat East and Goshen in two. And so we're ready. Their reward is by having 3 games this week. Get right back after it. Let's go. No rest. No rest.
Well, good
But they're
luck for them
playing
this week.
very well. Very proud of them. They're very businesslike, which
Perfect.
is what I love. They're very businesslike. There's a time to celebrate and there's a time to get after it. And they've been getting after it, and they celebrate after the wins. And it's nice. And then they know it's the next day it's time to get back after it.
Good
Very
luck
proud
to
of these girls.
Great. Good luck to them this week. Let's go to the hard court, talk girls tennis. I know that they've had the ECC tournament and sectional start today. Are we participating in the sectionals today, Coach?
We will no, we will we're actually it is Wednesday.
Wednesday. Got to
It's
move to Wednesday.
Wednesday that
Okay.
we get after it. Yep. And Marlo Regan did a nice job for us at the ECC tournament. Girls played well. Um, but Marlowe was our top finisher in fifth place. But they represented us very well, and Marlowe plays first singles, and we got Fiona Smith again, who's just been coming on and coming on, playing second singles. Liv Surges at third singles, and then our doubles of Manat Patel, Laura Johnson. They played well on singles, and Morgan Renner and Leah Day. So we're just going to roll the dice and see where we go, and get after it on Wednesday. But I'm excited to get out there and cheer for these girls. They're so appreciative, so
Great.
appreciative. They're awesome.
Going to have great weather. We've got about 8 days of straight sunshine. So good luck to the girls. Let's go to girls soccer. We can't talk about it.
Mm,
Can't talk about it, but we will talk about their upcoming matches. They will host the Panthers of Little Miami on Tuesday, and also host a very tough Mason Comets on Saturday at 3. So the grind continues, and seed meetings coming close, and things are looking well for the Raptors girls soccer team.
yeah, yeah. It was last week or Saturday night was a very special night. It was awesome. Played MND. It was military. We honored our military night. El Rivard picked up where her sister left off and honored. And it was just to see all the flags and all the servicemen and women all over the field. Saturday, Shannon Haney sang an unbelievable national anthem. And then the game was, I mean, it was a playoff atmosphere. It was, excuse me, it was awesome. Playoff atmosphere. And Ava Bergman, I don't know how she did it. It was like the 5 Ds of dodgeball, the true underdog story. I mean, it was she dipped, she dove, she dinked, she dunk, and dunk again, dink again, or whatever. And how she got this pass off to Lauren Flax was just phenomenal. And Lauren, I mean, she's a hammer. One touch and boom, and a goal. So it was an awesome night in so many different ways. But yeah, let's get back after it. We celebrated Saturday night, maybe even in a little on the Sunday they might have celebrated a little bit. But today we'll get back after practice, Little Miami, and then Mason. Very excited for the challenge coming up this week. I know our girls are.
Fantastic. Let's go to the boys' side of the house.
Yeah.
Also having a very nice
Woo!
season. I still, to this day, I enjoy soccer. I don't understand the tie, but we're just going to leave that there for right now. Tuesday, we traveled to Fairfield, and
Yeah.
then, also the Road Warriors this week, and then traveled to Little Miami, and then they welcome in Beachmont Avenue Saturday evening. So
Yeah.
three matches this week for the boys.
Again, hey, I'm going to reward them for, their 2-0 victory this past week, and I'm going to reward them with 3 games this week. So no rest, no rest. Let's get back after it. But again, what a huge week. They played Walnut Hills on Thursday night, and Alex Dorco showed why he's one of the best players in the city, in the state, in the country. We're down 2-1 with 10 minutes left to go, and Bill Miller, our assistant coach, swears the ball was kicked at 100 miles per hour. I can't believe it didn't go through the net, but said it's one of the hardest balls he's seen hit. And not saying he's old, but he's seen a lot of soccer. So for him to say that that's one of the hardest balls ever hit, it just blows my mind. Tied it up and then scored a couple minutes later, and we win 3-2. So he's getting it done for a Saturday. Holy cow. We're playing in the pouring down rain against Springboro, who's had one defeat all year. It was a great soccer game. One of the best soccer games I've seen. People getting after it. And sure enough, got a little freshman, Noah Hutchison, just bangs one in late in the second half. We win that 1-0. Again, that was warrior like, and it was great to see. There was nothing easy about playing on Saturday in that pouring down rain. They did a great job. So nope, we're gonna get back after it. Tuesday, a little non-conference action. Fairfield, like you said, then Little Miami back in the conference, and then we'll come home. We'll take care of business and be the pride of Anderson Township here. We're going to take care of business on Saturday against McNick.
Perfect. Best of luck to them. Good weather ahead and
Yeah.
hopefully much success. Let's get the fans up to speed with where things are for boys and girls golf, Coach.
Jeez. Where do you want me to start? I mean, we could have a whole show devoted to these cats. Let's start with boys golf. Boys golf, they are last week was a big week. They are the ECC champions, and they qualified for district. So they qualified out of the sectionals last week. So it was great. Excuse me, Marshall Morency shot a 72, I believe it was, to be a silver medalist in the ECCs, which are our place there postseason tournament. Put us in first place for the ECC. So we won that on, I think it was Tuesday. We won that, and then our team shot a 302. Very nice job, Charlie Strobel and Cole Brandon shot 76s. Then the very next day we go back to Glenview, and Charlie and Marshall fire off 70s. And that's what it took. Our team shot a 294, and we qualified for the districts with a 294. So fortunately, we went 8 strokes better on Wednesday than we did Tuesday. And again, these kids, Connor Bergman and Cole Brandon, George Lake, Marshall Morency, Charlie Strobel, Ben Trigg, and Reed Young. That's quite a week. You win the league championship, and then the very next day you qualify out of the sectionals for districts. So we play up in the districts on Monday the 7th,
At
and we play
Pipestone. Where's Pipestone, Coach? I've never heard of it.
well, I'm assuming it's pretty nice. It's Pipestone Golf Club in Miamisburg. So
Oh,
it's a club, so I'm sure I'll have to mask up and sneak in on there.
yes, sir.
Um, but I will be there at Miamisburg. I'll tell you all about where it is once I learn where it is.
Yeah, we'll touch base on that next show.
Yeah, I might come live from Pipestone.
I had a Eric Silverman from Monroe was live from Yankee Trace today,
Oh, there we go. There
so
we
it was
go.
fun. How about the girls?
Girls, again, Ellie Lampkin fires a 75, and she wins the ECC, and we become ECC champions. And then for the districts or the sectionals, Ayla Bruger fires a 72, career low 72, birdies her last 2 holes, and we become sectional champions. So this group was the ECC champions. They not only qualified, they're the sectional champions.
Wow.
And um, we'll move on to Pipestone as well on Tuesday, October 8th. And so they'll get after it then.
When was the last time that boys and girls golf both won the ECC? Has that happened recently?
No, no. I know we both have qualified for districts, but winning the ECC, no. I don't think it's happened in boys golf in umpteen years.
That's
So
exciting. How
yeah,
exciting for them, huh?
yeah. But our girl Ayla Bruger, Sydney Dodds, Ellie Lampkin, Aubrey Lunn, Sarah Lunn, and Sophie Straley. Again, we talk about any one of those girls can come and fire the best score of the day for them, and it's so nice to see this group.
Yeah, it's really fun. Congratulations and best of luck to
Yeah.
boys and girls golf
Oh
at,
yeah.
at Pipestone. So that's really exciting. Let's
I'll give you a report how the greens. I'll read the greens for you, and
yes,
I'll check out the terrain, and I'll get back with you on how it
perfect.
looks.
Get some good pictures.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's go cross country. They were busy last week. They were at Summit Park uh, in Blue Ash for the Sycamore Invitational on
Yep.
Thursday when the rains just started to come, and then Saturday night up in Centerville at a moist Centerville nightlights. So they were busy, and then this week they have 2 meets or matches.
Yeah.
They have CHCA up at VOA, and over at Live Oaks for Milford on Saturday. So they're trending for the ECC championships. Get a lot of work in.
Yeah, no, it was fun. Our principal went out on Thursday to go watch them out at Sycamore, and he said it was great. And then I was fortunate enough I wasn't able to go up to Centerville because we had soccer here, but I was fortunate enough to get him off the bus, meet him off the bus Saturday night about I think it was probably about a quarter to 11 they got off the bus. And
That's a long
every
day.
single one of them, every single one of them said how much fun it was.
It's great.
And, they were running through mud all over the place. There were no PRs set, that's for sure. But our kids loved it. They were mutters and, fought through it. And, you got great kids in that situation because some complain and moan and groan
Yeah,
like, oh gosh, it was awful. Not these kids. It was they had a blast, and Ty Regan and Mark Phillips and Joe Duffy keep on getting it done for us, as well as Zoe Patterson, Emma Salee, and Kenzie Atkins. And like you said, got a couple big ones this week, CHCA Tuesday and the Milford invite on Saturday, and we'll get back after it. Hopefully set some PRs.
good. Yeah, I'm sure they were glad not to be breathing in some dust. It was
Yeah.
sent down by all the rain. So
we we uh we go through extremes. We're in the Dust Bowl one weekend. Now we're need life preservers to run.
now we're mutters. Let's wrap up this week's show. Going to the gridiron,
Yes.
and can't talk about it, but let's see. A very strong victory at Milford on Saturday at 10 due to the were they out of power? Is that was the move or
Yes,
just
sir. Yes, sir. They about 5 o'clock their power went out. I guess a lot of Milford went out around 11 a.m. But they were still live. And then man, they got hit hard around 5, and their athletic director called me, and all they had was they had some power. They did have their scoreboard, but they didn't have lights or anything. So, and that matter of fact, didn't get back going back till about second quarter when they finally got lights and stuff.
wow. Well,
On Saturday, yeah,
it was probably like doing that week 2 scrimmage
yeah,
playing on a Saturday. But
yeah,
a nice win, 57-6. Things are rolling for the for the Raptors. I can't believe I just did that.
yeah.
My first mulligan. Then Bartels Road. It comes over to Anderson on Friday.
Big week,
Big week.
big
And
week, huge week.
Friday at 7. You can get your tickets at andersonraptors.org. Keep that bus rolling there, Newt, because things are going well for Coach Dwyer's team.
Yeah, yeah, they're playing well, and it was it was very nice to see. We fought through a little adversity. You're changing up. We're not Friday night. We're Saturday morning. How the kid's going to deal with it? Milford scored on the second play of the game, so it was good to see how our kids battled through some adversity, and I'd say they battled pretty well. Aiden McClanahan had 3 TDs, did a great job. Jayon Sanders and Nick Rosiella did a great job in our running game. But the thing that I love to see, and this I'm fortunate enough I can say this about every single one of our teams, is the selflessness that this group shows. Um, the wide receiver position is a very interesting position as if anybody follows NFL football, you see all that, and you find very few of the guys that like to go out there and block, but
Right?
the great ones understand the importance of playing a whole game and everything that comes into it. Um, Aiden McClanahan had 3 touchdowns. 2 of them, he was escorted in there by Trace Jalek, who's our leading receiver. And sometimes you got those guys that again just don't want to block. Trace is in there mixing it up and got a pancake on one of the block, and it was awesome. I love to see it. And then really cool thing. Trace had a touchdown later on in the game, and Aiden is the one that escorted him into the end zone with a great block. So it's just it's really, really cool to see how these kids look out for each other and play for one another, and just absolutely love it.
Perfect. Well, best of luck to them Friday against
Yeah,
Park
yeah,
Hills Road, and continued success for them. And Newt, as always, thanks for your time. Good luck to all the Raptors this week as regular seasons are starting to wind down and tournament play is ready for some sports. Have a great week, man.
yeah.
And
Just
I'll
real
talk to you next
fast,
week.
Rob. Hey, Annie, come here a second. I want everybody in Raptor country to see this lady. Come on, come around, come around. She's kind of new around here. This is Annie Haley. She's our trainer, and one of our trainers is April in there too.
Yep, April's there.
April, come here real fast. April, April's been here a lot longer, but she's not old. She's not old at all. There's April. These two are doing a fantastic job of keeping our athletes healthy. And it
And the
is
athletic director.
what's that?
And
And
the athletic
yeah,
director.
no, they do a good job. They stress me out. They
Yeah.
stress me out. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But these two are phenomenal young ladies. And I got to tell you, we can't be any more grateful for and appreciative for what they do for our student athletes here. But
Sounds
just
good, Newt.
get there. I
Thank you.
heard them. I heard them like 100 yards down the hallway. They're screaming and stuff like that.
Well, we get so excited to come and see Newt. 'cause he's the
Yeah,
best safety in the
yeah.
world.
They're
How much
proud.
how much did that cost you?
They want something. They want more
Sure.
tape or something.
All right, Newt. Thank you, sir. Have
All
a good
right.
week.
See you,
See you next
buddy.
week. Take care.
See you.
Bye.